I've been using this mallet for quite a while now, and it's really good, but for chiseling sometimes, because it's too narrow here, I sometimes miss like that or like that. And I just want to make a new one because it's pretty beat up already, and the head is only made out of soft wood. So I would want to have a new one right here. So let's just do a quick change. And there. Now, today we will be building this. It's kind of an experiment with two wedges. The stock I will be using is this scrap piece of mystery hardwood. And as you can see, it's not exactly that much wider than it. It's not even wider than it. So my idea is to add just some 1x3s at the end just to make it thicker. I'm gonna be planing my 1x3 because it's pretty rough. I'm going to cross-cut both sides off to attach it back so that there's a hole, there's a mortise for the handle to fit in. But there's also another way to just get one block of wood and then cut a mortise into it. I recommend the angle being 2 to 5 degrees. I'm just trying out a severe angle just as an experiment. I already cross-cut my 1x3s to about 5 inches. And now, this is how it works, you see. I'm going to make it so that it's tapered, kinda angled. So it's narrow at the bottom, wider at the top. And here, we're going to glue this later. And you should get a pencil and mark which one's the top, which one's the bottom, so you won't be confused next time. I've already made the mistake with my old mallet. You see that one there. So it's not tapered in the correct way. So it might loosen next time and the wedge isn't really tight. So I'm planning to improve that in this new mallet. So now I'm just adding glue to the pieces, making sure that they are in correct order. And I'm just going to laminate all them together and then clamp them up. While that, let's make the handle. So here I've just measured the width of the opening of the bottom side of the mallet, and here I also measured the width of the mallet, and I just made it 1 centimeter bigger so I can flush cut the excess later. And now I'm just drawing the parts that I will cut off. While cutting the tenon in my notch vise, I noticed that the boards of my low Roman workbench were delaminating because it was vibrating so much. And you can see it opening right there. And don't worry guys, this isn't a design flaw of the workbench. And it's my fault for not putting nearly enough glue. So, I'm going to switch to my vise. After doing some pairing of the tenon, I can now test fit it there. And as you can see, it's supposed to be loose at the top because we're going to be wedging it there. And remember, nothing wrong with the low Roman workbench. It was just my fault for not putting enough glue. Right now, it's just up to shaping the handle and shaping it to fit your hand. And remember, it's all about how you feel. If you feel that it's pretty uncomfortable and it has sharp edges, then round them over or make them round. But if they're comfortable with you, then they will work. And you don't need a mallet to shape this. You can just use any scrap piece of wood temporarily as a mallet. Okay, let's pause and look at this minor design flaw here. You see, this thing is like, it's too wide. So when I was shaping, I needed to cut in here and here so it's thinner here because you won't want this to be wider. It's not going to be comfortable if like this part is thick and this part is thin because it's like using a mallet like that. So I would recommend just drilling a hole here through and using a chisel and turn that into a mortise. And if you don't know how to do that, maybe the next mallet I'll do. That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, since I was just experimenting with this type of thing, then it's okay. I'll just do better in the next mallet. After the shaping, I'm going to be cutting 2 slits for the 2 wedges to fit in. And like I said, you can do it in the low Roman workbench, but it's having some flaws right now. Next, sorry for the bad view, but I'm gluing up the mortise and sliding the mallet head in. Then just add 2 wedges in and tighten up the whole thing. The wedges will hold it tight and you can start flush cutting. And you can start using it right away. And here I'm just cutting out a mortise with it without even waiting for the glue to dry. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. Sorry if I'm bad at explaining. You can ask things in the comments, and this thing turned out better with this except for the one design flaw of this. So it's not perfect, but it certainly works. And we're going to be improving this in the next time I make a mallet, which I'm not sure how soon that would be, but I'm still gonna wait for it. And another thing that I like about this is, since the head is heavier than this, because this just has a softwood head, look at the amount of force with just the same striking action this delivers. Because this head is a lot heavier than the head of this. The head of this is just made out of softwood and it's very light. So yeah, that's another improvement. So overall, this is an improvement over this, but still not the best. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the video and subscribe to our channel. And click the bell icon so you can be notified on when we upload. Bye!